doing with Miss Nicholson? I mean, aside from young sex.
Gotta say goodnight. Get to Southampton early in the morning.
Oh, is he right? We ought to get to bed.
Good night, Naomi.
Oh, would you come inside with me for a minute? I want you to help me with something.
Nice room.
Very nice. And very private. Mr. Wheeler lives down that way, about 5 miles down at the end of the suite. Now, would you please... Thank you, Mr. Randall. Call you Steve.
What's the agenda?
Well, we check in, I go to the British Museum, and you go shopping.
What's at the British Museum?
Who?
What?
Who is at the British Museum?
That's what I'm asking you.
Well, the who is Dr. Jeffries and Dr. Knight.
Medicine?
No, philology.
Oh.
Oh.
Mind if I tag along?
You'll be bored.
Try me.
You serious?
Absolutely. I'm here to work, Randall.
All work and no play will make you...
Did I say anything about not playing?
Call George and see what time we have to be at the museum.
Go ahead.
Mr. George Wheeler, please. George Wheeler, Stephen Randall.
Steve? Miss Nicholson? Steve, I want you to meet Dr. Jeffries. This is Steve Randall.
Hello, Dr. Jeffries.
Pleasure, Mr. Randall.
And his secretary, Miss Nicholson.
Even a greater pleasure. Welcome to the British Museum.
It's a fantastic building.
My dear young lady, what's inside is even more fantastic. Magna Carta, the Rosetta Stone, endless treasures. And, of course, our New Testament holdings.
Well, we're here to learn.
And so you shall.
And, of course, to meet Dr. Knight.
Ah. I'm afraid we have a bit of a problem with our resident wise child.
What's the problem?
Well, I received rather a distressing and mysterious phone call from his fiancée today. It seems that Florian has suddenly been taken ill. Quite ill, I gather, because he instructed Miss Hughes, that's his fiancée, to say he would not be well enough to work on our project.
Well, this is terrible. We were counting on him.
Perhaps too much. You must remember that Florian has a history of emotional disorders.
You mean could be a nervous breakdown?
I'm afraid I can't say, but he has an erratic, unstable personality. Still, there are other good scholars.
I'd like to talk to him.
That's a good idea.
I'm afraid that's rather difficult at the moment. He refuses to see anyone.
And how about his fiancée?
If my memory serves me right, she works in the rare book section at Sotheby's. I'm afraid you'll be wasting your time.
George?
You want company?
Oh, no, you stay with Dr. Jeffries, Mr. Wheeler.
Yeah, this is most disturbing, Doctor. Most disturbing.
I'm afraid we're merely cataloging here.
I'm looking for Miss Valerie Hughes.
Oh, yes, she's between what and who. What and who.
Oh. Miss Hughes?
Yes?
My name is Stephen Randall. I'm a friend of Dr. Jeffries.
Yes?
I'd like to talk to you about Florian Knight.
Is this Jeffrey's idea?
No, I was supposed to work with Dr. Knight in Amsterdam. Now, I understand he's backing out of the project. I just wanted to know why.
I've already told Jeffries. Florian is quite ill.
What's the matter with him?
Exhaustion. Physical and emotional. He's been working under a great strain these last few months. Jeffries ought to know that better than anyone.
Why should Jeffries know that?
I don't think it concerns you, Mr. Randall.
It concerns me.
It's a private matter.
I want to talk to Florian Knight.
I'm sorry, he's not talking to anyone at the moment. Please excuse me.
I'll see the man with or without you.
Wait a minute. I can't promise anything, but if you'll come here this evening, we'll see if he's up to it.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. It's no use. I tried. I'm afraid he can't be disturbed.
4,000 miles to see
Please.
Doc tonight, I'm going to say.
Who is it?
My name is Stephen Randall.
Oh, yes. Yes. Prince of the PR. I'd offer you some sherry, but you won't be staying.
See, you're feeling a lot better.
I'm not ill. I never was.
So why did you quit Resurrection 2?
I'm withdrawing for personal reasons.
Such as?
Bernie Jeffries has wasted 2 years of my life. I'll not allow him another minute. He enticed me into leaving Oxford to come to this foul city to work on some earth-shaking paper that he was preparing. That's what he told me.
Well, he wasn't exactly misrepresenting.
Oh, no? Having me work on disconnected fragments of some puzzle without telling me that it was a translation of a new gospel? And you say that he wasn't misrepresenting.
Florian, please, you're upsetting
He's
yourself.
a pompous, deceitful liar.
Jeffries thinks it's authentic, is it?
Don't believe anything on Jeffries' say-so.
Other experts have authenticated.
Look, you don't know a damn thing about it. You're an amateur.
What are you trying to tell me?
Nothing but this. No scholar on earth knows more about the historical Jesus Christ than I do. And no one deserves to be at the forefront of this project more than Florian Knight. So until I see their bloody papery with my own eyes, I don't accept it.
Well, then come to Amsterdam and solve your problems and mine.
Too late. Too little, too late. Valerie, I feel beastly awful. Show Mr. Randall to the door, will you?
And I can find it.
Please don't judge Florian too harshly. He's been through hell these last few
I'm
weeks.
sorry to hear it, but I got my own problems. If he can't do the job, I'll find somebody who can.
Please don't replace Florian. Not till you've heard me out. The fact is, Florian is not a well man. He's suffered severe migraine headaches for the past 5 years, and they get worse whenever he's upset.
So how does Jeffries come into it?
He betrayed Florian. He got him to work with him with a promise of the Regis Chair at Oxford. That promise has been broken.
Why?
The eminent doctor sees himself as head of the World Council of Churches. The Regis Chair is an excellent platform for his candidacy.
This is all very enlightening.
Look, please, Mr. Randall. Florian needs resurrection, too. The demons have taken momentary possession, but he can contribute so much. And he is the best scholar in his field. I refuse to let pride stand in his way.
Can you get him back on the project?
I don't know. It would take a little time.
I haven't got much time to give you. I've got my own demons.
A few days. That's all I'm asking.
Valerie?
England struck first on a header by Carrington at 7:04 of the first half. Italy then tied the score when Kotzer broke free on a pass from Pisani and beat Sutton, being...
Sorry I was late. Couldn't be helped.
Your loss, my dear.
More World Cup action.
Did you find the missing professor?
Yeah, I found him, but he's,
Our roving correspondent, Cedric Plummer, has an interview with Dominee Martin de Vroom, head of the Dutch Reformed Church.
And it is my deep concern that it will soon be foisted on the public by a group of publishers who represent the greedy elements of a crumbling Orthodox church.
May we infer, Dominee, that you detect sinister motives in this publication?
I would regard as sinister any attempt to make the New Testament irrelevant in this changing world. And I would...
What are you doing with Miss Nicholson? I mean, aside from young sex.
I gotta say goodnight. Get to Southampton early in the morning.
Oh, is he right? We ought to get to bed.
Good night, Naomi.
Oh, would you come inside with me for a minute? I want you to help me with something.
Nice room.
Very nice. And very private. Mr. Wheeler lives down that way, about 5 miles down at the end of the suite.
We'll call George and see what time we have to be at the museum.
Go ahead.
Mr. George Wheeler, please. George Wheeler, Stephen Randall.
Would you please? Thank you, Mr. Randall. Oh, Mr. Randall. Can I call you Steve?
You serious?
Absolutely. I'm here to work, Randall.
All work and no play will make you...
Did I say anything about not playing? What's the agenda?
Well, we check in, I go to the British Museum, and you go shopping.
What's at the British Museum?
Who?
What?
Who is at the British Museum?
That's what I'm asking you.
Well, the who is Dr. Jeffries and Dr. Knight.
Medicine?
No, philology.
Oh.
Oh.
Mind if I tag along?
You'll be bored.
Try me.